Hello students, welcome to our channel Learning Notebook. It is always fun to learn mathematics through activities. So today in this video, we are going to derive Heron's formula and then we will do an interesting and creative activity on Heron's formula. But before starting with this video, let me tell you that we have made many more maths art integrated activities, projects and working models on our channel Learning Notebook. You can find the list of all such videos on our website as well. The link to our website is below in the description box. For this activity, we need few colorful thick sheets, a ruler, a black marker pen, a pencil and a pair of scissors. Aim of this art integrated project is to develop the following Heron's formula. And then we will apply this formula to find the area of a geometric patterned flower. If you still not have subscribed to our channel Learning Notebook, then do subscribe it. And do press the bell icon. Students, before getting into Heron's formula, let's talk about triangles. There are basically three types of triangles: equilateral triangles, isosceles triangles, and scalene triangles. For all these types of triangles, we have only one formula to find its area. And the formula is half into base into height. Base is one side of the triangle which we can easily measure. But in certain situations, it is very difficult to measure the height of the triangle. So let's consider such situations. Suppose there is a huge triangular park and we know only the length of each side of this park. Let's say 4 kilometers, 5 kilometers and 6 kilometers. Now, is there any way to find the area of this park? Let's try to use the formula to find area of the triangle, which is half into base into height. But for this formula, we need the height of the triangle, which we do not have. Although we can easily calculate the perimeter of this park, which is sum of all sides of the triangle. That is 4 plus 5 plus 6 equals to 15 kilometers. But students, we are not the first one to come across such a problem. Let's go back in history. In 10 AD, a great applied mathematician, Heron, was also interested in solving this problem. So he tried to replace the value of height in terms of A, B and C, so that we do not need value of height to calculate area of triangle. Students, we have maths projects on all the circle theorems where we are proving these theorems with the help of colorful and interesting activities. So I would recommend you to watch these videos. You will find their links below in the description box. Now students, let's develop Heron's formula. Let's take any triangle with side A, B and C. Next, let's draw a perpendicular height and call it H. Now, if you see carefully, height H is dividing this triangle into two right-angled triangles, yellow triangle and a blue triangle. And students, what do we recall when we see a right-angled triangle? Yes, Pythagoras theorem, which is c square equals to a square plus b square. So students, let the base of yellow triangle be x. So base of blue triangle will be c minus x. And let's apply Pythagoras theorem to both yellow as well as blue triangles. So we get a square equals to h square plus x square and b square equals to h square plus c minus x whole square. Let's mark them as 1 and 2. Now let's subtract both the equations and get the value of x in terms of a, b and c. So we get x equals to a square minus b square plus c square upon 2c. Let's mark it as 3. Now students, let's substitute this value of x in equation 1 to get the value of h in terms of a, b and c. So let's do it. Let's substitute the value of x here. Let's take this value of x square to left hand side and we get the value of h square. Now let's open this bracket and we get square of both numerator as well as denominator. Now we will take LCM and we get value of h square as shown here. Now students, take a look at this highlighted term. This term can be written as 2ac whole square. Now take a look at this highlighted term. It is in the form of a square minus b square. So we can write it as a minus b into a plus b. Then in the next step, let's rearrange the terms as shown here. Now students, look at this highlighted term. It is in the form of a square plus b square minus 2ab. So we can write it as a minus b whole square. Similarly, take a look at blue highlighted term. It is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab. So we can write it as a plus b whole square. So now we have written a square plus c square minus 2ac as a minus c whole square and 2ac plus a square plus c square as a plus c whole square. Now take a look at both of these highlighted terms. They are in the form of a square minus b square. So we can write them as a minus b into a plus b. Now students, take a look at this triangle. Its perimeter P equals to a plus b plus c, and its semi-perimeter S equals to a plus b plus c upon 2. So students, can we use this value of S and substitute it in each of these 4 brackets? So let's do it. Let's make terms of each of these brackets as a plus b plus c. So take a look at the first bracket. We can write b minus a plus c as a plus b plus c minus 2a. Similarly, we can write the second bracket as a plus b plus c minus 2c, and we can write third bracket as a plus b plus c minus 2b. Now the fourth bracket is already a plus b plus c. So we can write it as 2s. Now students, let's substitute a plus b plus c in all these 3 brackets as 2s. And we get the value of h square as shown here. Now students, let's take 2 common from all the brackets and then simplify. We get 4s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c upon c square. So students, let's take the square root and we get the value of h. So now we have the value of h only in terms of a, b and c. If you have not subscribed to our channel Learning Notebook, then do subscribe it and do press the bell icon. So area of triangle equals to half into base into height, and now we know the height. So let's substitute the value of h here and simplify. So we get area of triangle equals to root of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. So students, this is called Heron's formula to find area of any triangle. Next, we will do an activity on Heron's formula to find area of geometric patterned flower. Students, to prove total surface area of cube and cuboid with the help of an interesting activity, you can refer to our separate video. We also have a video on addition and subtraction of algebraic expressions with the help of an art integrated activity. You will find links to both these videos below in the description box. Now let's start with application of Heron's formula. In the first step, let's take a red sheet of paper and here we will draw a geometric pattern flower. So for this, first draw a regular heptagon and then join the corners of this heptagon as shown here. Next, we will erase this heptagon as well as the lines as shown here to get the geometric pattern flower. Then students, carefully cut out this flower using pair of scissors. Now students, it is very difficult to find area of this figure, but we can find its area easily using Heron's formula. Let's see how. For this, we will join each corner of this flower. So by doing this, we have divided this figure into 14 small triangles. And all these triangles are equal. Now let's find the length of each side of any of these triangles. So students, as we can see, first side is of 7 cm. So let's write A equals to 7 cm. Then B equals to 5 cm. And C equals to 3 cm. Now let's calculate its semi-perimeter S, which is equals to 7 plus 5 plus 3 upon 2, which is 15 by 2 equals to 7.5 cm. So we have found the semi-perimeter S equals to 7.5 cm. Before moving further, let me tell you that we have videos to verify all the algebraic identities both mathematically as well as through activities. So do watch these other videos too. So let's use Heron's formula to find area of one triangle. Put the values of A, B, C and S here. And then we will simplify. So we get the area of one triangle as 3.75 multiplied by root 3 square centimeter. So now students, area of this geometric flower equals to 14 into area of one triangle. And area of one triangle is 3.75 root 3. So we get area of this geometric flower equals to 52.5 into root 3 square centimeter. So students, in this way we have learnt how to derive Heron's formula and how to apply Heron's formula to get area of a geometric pattern flower. Do watch my other videos and share my channel and my videos with your friends and family. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.